see that program right there?
It is Saturday,
I
March
remember.
3rd,
This is gonna
Fountain
be like
Youth
story
Day.
time with Uncle Jay here. First
I'm out
Fountain
here with
Youth
one of my
I ever
former
watched
Y
was on
students,
ESPN.
Tatiana, introducing her to the
But
races.
not bad.
All right.
The end of Thread of Blue in his last
Super
couple.
excited.
If things get hot and heavy towards
The first race of the day was the bet of the day. It was the Group 1 Chippington North from Randwick Racecourse down under in Australia. And the Mighty Mare was looking to extend her winning streak. Today she faced nemesis Happy Clapper. The Happy Clapper had never gone to the front. Right to the front, he opened up daylight, turning for home, and
Lost a spot
nervous.
as Happy Clapper goes further in front. Good gap back to Patrick, Aaron Libron, and Brigham Rocks. This has got the crowd on the edge of their seats. Happy Clapper's 5 in front to Egg Tart. Now Bowman just starting to feel for Winks coming around the turn. He doesn't want to get too far away. Happy Clapper comes up the rise, 4 lengths clear. But Winks, she's really starting to hit top gear now. 2 lengths away. Happy Clapper under the whip. 2 in front. Bowman says, "Come on, girl." Winks moves up on the outside of Happy Clapper. It's a race today, but no longer. She starts to draw clear for a world record of 23 Group 1s. Winks by 2 lengths to Happy Clapper.
50 to win, and I'm 1 for 1 to kick off the day. I cashed my first ticket at Gulfstream in the first race when, as they were getting ready to load into the gate, my pick number 2, Stella Matutina, scratched. Didn't win. I handicapped the race right, off the pace winner, paid $12, but mine was scratched, I get $5 back. And in the second race, a maiden claiming going a 1-turn mile, High Rolling Dude was the horse of the uncoupled entry from Ken McPeak that I liked best. In his debut at this class level and distance, he'd been second by a neck. Ranged up on the turn.
Outside, looking in with a 1/4 mile left to go. High Rolling Dude starts to hit high gear and just ran by Amy Zardi to take the lead. Trying to run home from there is La Leyenda with El Playon, 3/4, 1:13 and 1. They're at the top of the stretch and kicking away.
Come on, buddy! Come on, buddy!
High Rolling Dude! And I had my second win, counting Winks. Missed in the third. Between the third and the fourth, Tatiana showed up, and we were so happy to see one another, and then we went for lunch. While we were at lunch, we watched the fourth race from Gulfstream, the $150,000 Grade 3 Palm Beach Stakes on the turf, where I liked number 5, A Thread of Blue. I thought he'd go wire to wire, but he also had the ability to sit just off the pace, which he did as the 1-2 favorite into the far
3
turn.
wide, A Thread of Blue third, 4 wide, Casa Creed gets the go sign from 4th. Art G is back, is still in the hunt from 5th, and Louder Than Bombs, who looks for racing room. Castlewood Terrace is next, and Sterling Drive is last as they round the far turn. Less than a 1/4 mile to go. A Thread of Blue with his ears up has now moved to the narrow lead. King Ultracar battles on second. Casa Creed, A Thread on the outside. 3/4, 1:12 and 1. There's an 1/8 of a mile left to go. Luis Saez asked A Thread of Blue to kick on, but Casa Creed is moving to him on the outside. Louder Than Bombs third. A Thread of Blue and Casa Creed. A Thread of Blue responds and turns him away to win the Palm Beach from Casa Creed second.
And I had my third winner of the day. After finishing our lunch, paying the bill, we headed over to the windows for Tatiana to make her first live race bet. It was in the sixth race, which is the $100,000 Gulfstream Park Sprint. We both liked number 1, Recruiting Ready, and we both doubled the bet. Recruiting Ready, who again I thought would be on the lead, but he broke a step slow. ranged up on the far turn.
Quixote is first, up on the outside, Recruiting Ready moves to him right now as the opening quarter was just 22-2. Recruiting Ready on the attack now at the quarter pole, and he takes the lead. Trying to fight on from second, Quixote well clear of Sweet on the Ladies, who's running home from third. Top of the lane on the outside, Recruiting Ready. Quixote boxing on, he's back for more inside. Eighth of a mile to go. Recruiting Ready tries
Now he extends to a length and a half lead. Quixote can't reach him. Sweet on the Ladies destined for third.
Oh, Tatiana was so excited. Tatiana, you made your first bet.
I won my first bet.
Nice job. Looking for my fifth win. We got to the 8th. It was the grade 3 Here Comes the Bride on the turf. And originally I'd went with number 2 Bella Laura. But then as I went through the analysis and looked back at the past performances, I thought that maybe, just maybe, Chad Brown's Cambier Park was the best. Went off 4 to 5.
inside half a mile away as they swing to the far turn, 49-3 for a half mile. And Cambier Park and Jose Ortiz bit up on the outside of Belle Laura, and Cambier Park puts ahead in front. From third and Princessa Carolina, then Vow to Recover. Trying to run home from the back is Primel.
Cambier Park, the first to turn in. Vow to Recover gets into the clear. Princessa Carolina on the outside. Belle Laura battling on toward the rail with an eighth of a mile left. Cambier Park now has a narrow lead. Belle Laura dead game and fighting on. Princessa Carolina.
Cambier Park! I had my 5th winner and my 3rd stakes winner of the day. The 11th at Gulfstream was the grade 3 Honey Fox, which was going 1 mile for older fillies and mares. And if there is a stakes race in North America on the turf, better look out for the Chad Brown runners, and it was no different here. You could take a shot against number 1 Prairie Cruz, who had not run since August, but you had to consider these facts. First of all, Chad Brown is a regular winner with horses off the layoff, especially on the grass. Secondly, the Buyer she earned a 95 is the best figure in the field. Third, this came in just her first start in North America after winning 2 and finishing second 4-time in 7 starts in Europe. And fourth, the fact that she's a European import gives her an immediate class advantage over these North American fillies and mares. But this became an even bigger advantage when you noted that one of those wins was in a Group 1 event. Most recently, she was 5th, but the winner that she ran against, and it was noteworthy that she was second beaten the neck that day, came back to win a grade 3 in New York and shipped across the country to win a grade 1 out west. She has been working regularly for her return to the races, including a best of 30 bullet work. Big time, I thought. Javier Castellano rode the rail to the far turn, swung out to make his
From
run.
the inside, and Valedictorian starts to quicken and get after her second. Up on the outside, the favorite Precious in stride while third, 2.5 clear of Scotty's Model in the race.
Monsigari's lead is gone. Here's Valedictorian to take her shot between horses. Precious let go on the outside. Valde follows her from fourth. Another swing, one shot fire. Valedictorian trying to hold on to Precious.
Precious!
Surging, Precious will win it.
The Honey Fox, Chad Brown's Precious, 30 to win. Oh yeah, 4th stakes win today. Co-best bet of the day at Gulfstream, 30 to win. She went up at even money to get back 60 bucks. Fifth at Santa Anita was a maiden special weight going 9 furlongs. And with the rain, the field was reduced to just 4 runners, which made it even easier for number 6 Bold Mongolian. Odds on favorite who looked loose on the lead right to the front.
Mongolian in control. Page Runner is the only threat, moving up to take second. Suprema is down at the rail. Top of the stretch, Bold Mongolian races off the rail. Page Runner trying hard, moving into second, and then it's Suprema third. Final furlong, Bold Mongolian is simply superior, and is clear by 4 lengths. Page Runner took a crack, Suprema fights on, but they cannot match strides with Bold Mongolian, who strolls in by 5.
And that was my 7th win on the day. The 7th at Oaklawn was a conditioned allowance, and I just looked like a layover with number 5 Matoli, who was a multiple stakes winner. Went off at 2 to 5, right to the front.
Cowboys at the back of the pack, 5.5 from the front running favorite Mitole. Mitole around the far turn, still 3/4 of a length in front of Gordy, Florida in second. Majestic Affair is third. Bourbon Cowboy now catches the eye, and here he comes between horses. Bourbon Cowboy is up within 2.5 of the front. White Blinkers needs a way through. Meanwhile, Mitole is still in front. Mitole off the top of the turn, a length in front of Gordy, Florida. Then Majestic Affair and Bourbon Cowboy between horses. Mitole now opens up. Mitole is now 3 lengths in front. Bourbon Cowboy might get into second, but no way does he win because Mitole is cruising to victory. Mitole won by 4, could have been twice.
Triple the bet on my 8th winner of the day. Right back in the 8th at Oaklawn was the Spring Fever Stakes. One of my favorite fillies, Amy's Challenge, who had broken her maiden and got her first stakes win at Canterbury, had come off a huge win last time out over multiple stakes winner Vertical Oaks, and I thought she looked much the best today. Somehow she went off at 4 to 5, pressed the leader into the far turn.
In the 31st Spring Fever, Shanghai Tariff and Amy's Challenge. They have traded punches since they sprung the latch. Amy's Challenge now inches to a short lead, and now it's a full length at the quarter pole as she race rode. Shanghai Tariff at the top of the stretch. Amy's Challenge now struts her stuff. She is 2.5 lengths in front of Shanghai Tariff in second. Treble has moved nicely up into third, but it's Amy's Challenge to the 16th pole, and now she's just running up the score. Amy's Challenge 6 in front. Shanghai Tariff and Treble. Amy's Challenge to win. And win big she did. It was
triple the bet again. That's 9 wins. Had a really good time out here on Fountain Youth Stakes Day. The only concern is that in both the big 3-year-old races, the star attractions Jaywalk in the Grade 2 Devonadale and Hidden Scroll in the Fountain Youth both failed to fire. Jaywalk, multiple Grade 1 winner, Breeders' Cup champion, right there to the far turn, then nothing. 4th at 1 to 5. Hidden Scroll going 2 turns a mile on the 16th for the first time. Somehow Joel Rosario, who was also on Jaywalk, 22 and change, 45 and change for a mile on the 16th. Come on, Joel. Faded to 4th. And the winner, Code of Honor, who'd run in the Mucho Macho Man, got off at short price, was my bet of the day and was nowhere, so I tossed him today. That's horse racing. Had a great day out here today. Love seeing Tatiana today. And next weekend I'll play the races. It'll be Tampa Bay Derby Day, but I'll be in Orlando, and then we'll be off to the Mediterranean.